All right, so we are here with Max, and we've had him for about 3 weeks for board and train, and we're gonna be working on a little structured play with him today. So Max actually is a pretty high drive dog. He likes the ball, he likes to tug, he really likes to play. He's pretty confident, young golden retriever, but he had some bad habits. So he didn't really know how to play productively. He wouldn't let go of the toy. He didn't understand that bringing the toy back keeps the game going. He'd kind of run and dick off with it, and he does like to play a little bit keep away. So ideally he likes to bring the toy back, and he does for the most part, but you have to be a little firm with her every now and then. So the biggest thing with play is me and the dog understand the basic rules, right? You have to bring the toy back. You have to let go of the toy when we say, and we are looking for him to actually want to bring that toy back. We want to make him a winner. We want him to win 99% of the time, but there are some basic rules, just like any good game. All right, so we're gonna get him going here, and how I like to get them going is with a ready cue, and I like to really get them in the right state of mind emotionally before we get going. For him, just using a ball on a rope. You can use a tug toy too. I prefer the ball on a rope because I find it better for targeting. Don't get my hands chomped as much, and it's nice to be able to. It's more versatile for throwing, and he really likes the ball, so we're gonna use that. Max, ready? Ready, man? Yeah. Ready? Ready, buddy? Yeah. Ready? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is start with some near misses and get him really chasing the toy, and when he wins it, I'll mix it up. Every now and then I'll play some tug. Oh, he gives me effort, and when I win, I back up and I make him bring the toy back to me. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Oh, yes. I want him to understand that when he brings the toy and brings it up to me, that the game goes on. Yeah, good job, man. Good boy. I don't want to be reaching down. Oh, yeah. Him playing like keep away with that toy. I want to bring it right up to me. So all the time I'll pat my waist here and present my hands and get him to bring that toy back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job. Yeah. And if he does that, no problem. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. If he tries to play a little keep away, I create distance, make him bring it back. Oosh. Woo! Hey, oh, you lost it. And if he loses it, I'll frustrate him. Quick throw. Yeah, right back. Nice, man. Yeah. And keep the leash on him, so if he does try and run away, you can get him back. Out. Good down. Good boy. Max is a little more advanced, so I can out him, put him in obedience, take little breaks in between play. Now, what most people do is they leave too much dead space in their play. So if I throw the ball and he, runs away with it, they just hope the dog will bring it back. And they're like, oh, he's not bringing the ball back. I guess we're not playing. Don't allow it, right? So I'll keep the leash on him. If he tries to run off with the ball, if it's a softer dog, I'll coax him back. Let's go. When he comes back, yeah, good boy, and we'll start playing again. Make him understand bringing the ball back means fun things. The game keeps progressing. Harder dog, the dog that's a little more driven, likes to possess it. I'll be a little more firm, I can pop them on the leash firmly. I can say, hey, use my voice inflection a little bit, or even if they're e-collar trained, I can use that as well. Max is e-collar trained, so if he doesn't out right away, that's our method of choice. You can also use a pinch collar. Doesn't really matter, but when I say out, if he doesn't out right away, we're applying pressure. Woo, yeah. And see, even when I reward him, I don't just give him the toy. I'm just like, here, man, here's your ball. No, I make it fun. I chip him, I get the toy moving, I make him work for it, whoa, and then I give him a little play. Yeah, out. Or if I just go, chip. He does it. He's got pretty high drive, but it's not nearly as fun for him. Versus out. Chip. Yeah, ooh, nice. And I frustrate him. I make him do a couple misses, and then I let him be a winner. Yeah. Nice job, man. Oh, yeah. And I show him when he wins, you bring it back, and you get to win again. Yeah. And out doesn't have to be a bad thing. Out can be out. Out can be a fun thing. It turns into a chase, and then retrieving the ball and bringing it back. Yeah. Now, Max does this thing where he likes to turn his head and play a little keep away. Out, down. I will allow that a little bit, right? And sometimes I'll even kind of feed into it, like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. And I'll kind of mess with him a little bit because he likes it. But if it's too much, if he's, keeping the toy away for too long, if he's starting to go away to chew on or take it to the bed or something, that's when I'll really put some pressure on him to bring it back. So a little bit of that is okay. And tapping into that, it can actually be good if you have a dog that likes to possess it. It makes them feel good. But you want there to be a line there. They do have to bring it back to keep playing. They can't just take it off. So then they get the dog, they take the ball to their bed and just chew it, or they go self-satisfy, or you go try this out in a field or something and they just totally check out. Down. Yeah. There you go. Nice. And when I do let him win, I make sure to really make that ball dead so we can target it properly and he's not going for the string. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Oh, yes. Out. So when I go here, near misses, I make the ball dead, and I let him win. Whoa, oh, you lost it. Yeah. Nice, man. Good boy. Out. Good boy. Down. Good job. So that was two things happened right there. One, he let go of the toy and he lost it. Out. Good boy. He lost it. I took that as a moment of opportunity, right? Hey, if you lose the ball, you're really going to lose this thing. So when he, just let go and spat it out, I picked it up and started showing him like, man, this thing, you can really lose this. It can go away. You should hold on. Create a little bit of novelty. If the ball is just always there, it's just easy to have all the time, the dog's going to get bored. That's why we say don't leave toys around in the house, and make the game between you and the dog when you pull the toy out, and then put the toy away. Have short sessions where you're ending on a high note when the dog's really into it. Max has got good drive. He's pretty well developed in play at this point, so we can play for quite a while. I don't have to worry about capitalizing on the high point after a few minutes. He can go for 10, 20 minutes, no problem. But when he does lose the ball, I snatch it and I tease him up and I frustrate him, and then I let him win it to encourage, hey man, hold on to this thing. You only get one chance. If you lose it, it's gone, right? And if I have a dog that's repeatedly doing that, that's usually how I end the session. So if they're going for the ball and they have it and then they lose it, or they check out, I'll grab the ball, I'll snatch it, make it really interesting, get them into it, frustrate them, and then done. It's over. You lost your chance. You're going back in the crate. We'll try again next time. To really keep the novelty of the play. If you overdo it and it's boring, they won't be interested. The other thing there is when I told him to out, he didn't. He got a little chewy. Now for me, Max is pretty far along. He's pretty respectful of me. I don't have to use the e-collar on very much in just obedience in daily life either. So if he gets a little testy with that, say I changed my tone. I said out and he did, and I said out, and then he spat the ball out. A lot of time that's all it takes, but you do want to put pressure on them if they're not outing. That verbal, that change of tone, that's all pressure. If I had to, if he didn't respond that second time, or if he made a habit of it, that's when I would start ticking the e-collar until he spat the ball out. Now, you do want to be careful. You don't want to use it at a corrective level because you can kind of ruin your dog's drive, especially if they're, for him, he can take a lot and not have the game ruined for him. But some dogs, they might get a weird association if your timing is bad. And all of a sudden they don't want to play anymore, which obviously you don't want. So I like to use a level of some healthy negative reinforcement, just like a tick, 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 spit the ball out. And if I need to, I'll escalate slightly, or I'll go from tick, 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 until they spit the ball out. But I don't want it to be enough where it's punishment. I just want to be a little bit of pressure to spit that ball out. But for the most part, when they're this far along and they understand it and they're pretty respectful of just everything in life, we have a pretty good relationship. I'll just give them that reminder. Now, if he makes a habit of it, that's where I'll bring this back in. So, in the spirit of everything we just talked about, we're going to try and end on a high note with Max here. Yeah, man. Good boy. Good job. Hey, yeah. And see how he wants to keep the ball away from me a little bit? I'll play into that a little, yeah. And then I'll make him bring it back, and then I'll get into the play. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, good job, man. Yeah. Whoosh. Yeah, man. Good job. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, man. Good job. Whoosh. Out. Woo. Yeah. Nice, man. Yeah. Out. Good boy. All done. I wouldn't want to end it after like 2 minutes of me just sitting here talking, you know, and him just laying there. That's no fun, right? I want to end it when he's at a high note. Now he's really, really good at this point. He's pretty developed, so I don't have to worry too much. Hey, chill out, man. I don't have to worry too much about, you know, catching him on a near miss, really having that frustration. You know, if I do catch that, I'll take advantage of it for sure. But I just want to end our sessions when he's really at the tip top of it, having a good time, having fun. And I'm gonna go pop him back in his crate to really flex that that on-off switch and get him to decompress a little bit before we pull him out for his next session. Good job, man.